All right. Helps if I take that off. Good evening, everybody. So, what are the activities you're doing to build your business? Let me help you with that. What activities are you doing to build your business? You
Hi.
get hi.
So I am working on this liver cleanse program,
Awesome.
masterclass, whatever it's called.
What are you learning?
I'm learning that I don't like technology.
Okay. And what
Really,
happen
did I need to learn that? I already knew that.
what happens if you like technology?
What happens if I like technology? I wouldn't be so anxious.
And what don't
About
you know
it.
about technology that makes you anxious? I spell cleanse.
Cleanse.
So what would you get what do you think you need to learn that you don't know?
Um, I don't. Uh, Making sure that you can access Zoom recordings after they're done.
So push it to YouTube.
Oh, oh gosh, what does that even mean?
So on in your Zoom, there's a more button and it says live stream to YouTube. And you'll just have to set up the agreement between Zoom and YouTube that it's okay to push stuff to YouTube and the recordings there.
Okay.
So we can do that. I can show you that.
So, so do I have to set something up in YouTube?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Oh, I have a YouTube account. Is that the same
Okay.
thing as having a
Yeah.
YouTube channel?
Yeah, your YouTube account. What it'll do is it'll ask you to log into your YouTube account and say, "Does you Zoom have permission to go to your YouTube account?" That's what I do every morning. That's how you get the
Okay.
recordings. Just easy. I click a button, it goes live stream to YouTube. Rename it, title it, and away you go.
Okay.
So you want to do a liver cleanse, huh?
Problem solved right there.
Okay. How about these for names for a liver cleanse?
Oh, those are nice. Detox and dominate. Why do I hear Arnold Schwarzenegger when I say that?
Liver masterclass, detox, heal, elevate your well-being, breaking the
That's
toxic
good.
cycle. So which one? Pick three of them.
Pick three of them?
Yeah,
Okay, well
which
that last one, the the liver masterclass number
okay, so
15.
15. What's another one?
Um, the purification path,
Okay, so what number is it?
10.
Okay, so 15, 10. Pick another number.
Um, can you scroll up just a little bit? Number 3. Oh, hang on just a second. No, not number
Okay,
3.
what?
Number 1.
See how we use ChatGPT?
Yeah.
So do I know anything about liver cleanse?
Yes.
No. Do I know how to ask questions?
Yes.
And this is how you use it to leverage everything that you're doing. And if you have the regular version, the free version, the no fee version, then when you figure out what you want, send it to me and we'll chat and we'll use the paid version.
Okay.
So now if I take this and I copy this and I go over to Claude,
I've been hearing a lot about Claude.
I got to go to my email. Hold on just a second. So Claude is just another version. And then there's another one that came out of China. I haven't done that one yet. Gmail. So now that you have some of these names about your information, what's going to keep you back from doing it, from creating more content?
Nothing.
Okay. So hold on just a second. Let me get my code from Claude here. And then this is how I use the two of them. Come on. Okay, so you're going to sign me in here. All right, so then I'm going to take what I just did at GPT, paste it over here, and now it's going to review that. So scientific biohacking, personal transformation, or holistic energy, which of those makes more sense for you?
Personal transformation. Oh, that's perfect.
So would it be okay if you learn technology?
Yes.
Would you sound as good as I sound and I don't know what the hell I'm doing?
Well, I certainly hope so.
So those are four cool bullet points, right?
They're very cool. Do I
Now,
need, I'll take
you
a
know, you know what
picture
you
of
could
that?
do? Yeah, I'll send it to you. But here's the thing.
Okay.
Imagine if you took the ingredient, if you took the back panel of all of the whatever's used in the liver cleanse
Yeah.
and you uploaded the picture into ChatGPT and said, tell me more about this. Tell me why these work synergistically.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, shocking. But I only know how to use technology. That
Gotcha.
makes sense?
It makes perfect sense.
And we're 15 minutes in.
And I don't need to be scared of it.
No, because you have me to help you through it if you get scared.
Yeah. So does Claude interview you the way that
You
ChatGPT
can, you just
does?
ask it questions. What do you want it to interview you on?
I I was just asking.
I know,
I,
but what do you want it to interview you on?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. What do you want it to interview on? If it could interview you, what would you want it? What would you want it to say to you? What would you want it to ask you?
Um, uh, I I don't even know.
Sure, you do. If you knew, what would you know? What would you know?
I should have known you would say that. Um, well, I
What do you want? Are you
I'm
want to ask about the liver cleanse or something else?
I'm just at a blank
Okay,
there.
but what do you want it to ask you? About the liver cleanse or something else?
Sure, liver cleanse.
No,
Sure.
that's not what you wanted. What do you want?
No, I mean
Okay.
serious. I was just curious how similar Claude was to ChatGPT. I didn't know what all.
ChatGPT is more of the science, and this is more of the art. This is the difference between Science of Getting Rich, which is ChatGPT, and Think and Grow Rich, which is Claude.
Wow.
It's more verbal. What are
Okay.
the questions you would ask me to bring value to clients who want to learn about the sheer power of a true liver cleanse? So there's your questions for your hey, listen, here's the conversation I get asked a lot about my liver cleanse. There's your how many questions did Claude give? 10.
10.
We know the liver
Those are
process.
great
We know the liver
questions.
processes toxins. How does it how does a comprised liver, meaning comprised, meaning not doing well, liver specifically affect energy levels, mental clarity, and emotional well-being? Well, here's the key. You know the answers to these. I don't.
Yeah.
What common misconceptions do people have about their liver that might be preventing them from achieving optimal wellness?
You want me to answer that?
No, I'm just saying. But in
Oh,
that, you
these
wouldn't
are
ask
fantastic.
you wouldn't ask those questions because you already know the answers.
Those are fantastic questions.
Really?
Yeah.
Take it another level. What would be the next level? Would you want to teach liver cleanse to a practitioner? What's the next level of question you want ChatGPT to interview you on? I want you to interview a 30-year expert.
Sure.
And I talk to them like they were sitting here as a person. So let's take it up a notch and let's pose questions to a 3-decade expert in wellness that they should be able to answer. Let's see if you can get tough. Kick your ass. When I saw the word hepatic, I'm like, okay, you're not holding any punches back here.
Oh, wow. Oh, these are great.
Now, are you afraid of technology?
No.
No, because
Well,
you can work with it.
no. So here I'm thinking, okay, so test my education here. Can I have those questions too? I want to make sure that I can answer those questions without having to go back to my
In
textbooks.
your 3 years of experience, how do you modify your liver protocols to address emerging concerns like environmental xenogens,
Xenoestrogens.
yeah, and microplastics and other modern toxins? Come on,
Yeah.
curious minds would like to know.
Well, Yeah, those are all things that we have to
Upregulating the
take
NRF2 pathway.
Yes. Yes, and the gut dysbiosis, the permeability, all of those things.
So we're now 20 minutes and you've got 72 studies and research papers.
Yeah. And I love that you brought in the children because, yeah, people don't think about the liver health of their children. Wow.
So give me another device you use. What's the one with the gas thing that you use to
The XP2,
XP2?
XP2 assisted lymphatic therapy.
Spell check. The good thing is that
Oh, wow. It's asking you if you've already had sessions with it.
mm-hmm. And ChatGPT just went through a huge upgrade. So then I do this. So I asked it, so I gave it all of the information we just took from Claude and said, so what's the best thing I can look for in a product and a practitioner? And it's giving me two responses to see which one I like better. To help it, to help me train it to what it likes things. So it's actually thinking. It's going out and consuming gigabytes of content.
Wow.
Now it's up, it's gone through terabytes of content. Or there's a glitch and it just hasn't started, but I'm thinking it started. So what everybody else should be paying attention to this is the ability to use ChatGPT to help you. Because if you're not using it, you're going to get lost in the dust. You're going to have somebody like me that's not a content writer blow you out of the water with content. Somebody who understands marketing, use it for marketing. Oh wow, I haven't seen this before. This says down here deep research.
Oh,
I have 10 opportunities to do that till April 3rd. So I can go deep into 10 different topics between now and April 3rd. So it's a test that they're doing. That's new. That's new since this morning.
so what happens on April 3rd?
They either launch it a different way or they upgrade it. So if you were to look at these right now, based upon what you've read so far, which one triggers you more, one or two?
I mean, they're both, it looks to me like they're saying basically the same thing, just in a different format.
Right. Which one do you like better?
Um, Probably the second one.
The one on the right?
Yes.
See what it says about practitioner. It didn't say anything. Red flags to avoid: overly aggressive protocols, lack of phase 2 support, extreme chronic caloric restriction. We'll pick this one. I prefer that one. Awesome.
Yes.
So there you go. That's understanding how to use and have it interview you.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's just asking it questions. All it is a database. It's actually a numeric system. Ones and zeros and there's a number assigned to each letter. And when you put the letters together, they make a formula, and that formula then produces a mathematic formula that it goes out and tries, we need to solve this problem. It's not sentient by any nature. It's just and then you can ask it more questions. I'll do what I do when I'm prospecting. Love the answer, say it back, tell me it in a different way. And it gives me back the answer in a different way. And I can actually say, so who do you know, if you were to say the best person that you know in science who is a liver cleanse expert or a wellness expert to describe a liver cleanse, who would you want to describe a liver cleanse? I wouldn't, Diane, only because they're $20 a month. You don't need to spend the $40. And they're the paid version. They may have free versions of each. I have the paid version because I know of the clarity and the quality, but you can start with either. Yeah, for now it's just use one. I'll sometimes, when I want to, if I'm writing a program, I'll send it here, send it there, and send it back and say, here's what Claude said, take this, so that it kind of takes the computer out of it, and it kind of meshes that computer with this computer, and it makes it a little bit more human. And then I say, write it as Sean. So if you were to think of a wellness expert, Heather, that you would want a liver cleanse described as, who would you want to describe a liver cleanse as?
Dr. Mark Hyman.
Hyman?
Yes.
So that's him, right?
Yep, that's him.
Okay. Sound about right?
Yes. Oh, even part of the XP2. I love it.
So there you go.
Wow.
So now we have a whole liver program, protocol, training, marketing inside of 30 minutes. See, because it's me that wrote it, would you like the NES or the Cognitive Codex for Brain Synergy program?
Wow.
I'm going to encourage you, get very comfortable with this. It is not going away. We just had $600 billion. You're going to hear about it, if not already, from AI is $500 billion has been invested, is going to be invested in the next 4 years in AI in the US. Because we want to dominate and control this market. Who controls AI now is now going to be the superpower. So we're inviting and inspiring people to come put tons of money here in the US to build it here.
Wow.
So, not a bad thing.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. What'd you learn? What'd you like?
I learned that I don't have to be afraid of this. It's a very useful tool.
It's no different than the skillet, the hot plate in the kitchen.
Oh, I don't know, Sean.
It's not. You turn it on, you can get burned by it. If you don't know how to use it, you'll get burned.
Oh.
But if you say so, I don't know. So I'm going to ask you a question. What should we be looking for in a liver detox that has not been mentioned or is not a typical protocol that would enhance the performance?
I didn't see anything about castor oil packs in there.
Red light therapy.
Mhm.
Now that's the second time I've seen Taduka. Do you know what that is?
Yeah,
Okay. So in my wellness conglomeration of nutritionals, I've seen that twice now that I should be having that. Do you recommend it?
and when it's appropriate, yes.
Okay. So copper, molecular hydrogen, H2, is that the bottles of water we drink?
Probably so.
Molecular hydrogen,
Yeah.
hydrogen tablets dissolve in water, activated silica. Hey, baby girl, did you want to come say hello to everybody? You're all wet. It's raining outside. She is becoming a beast. Binaural beats, huh? Wow, your frequency
And
program.
frequency therapy, how about that?
Wow, how about that? Do you know what that is?
Yes. Yes, and coffee enemas.
Yep.
Still didn't see castor oil.
How do you spell castor oil?
OR.
Castor roll, castor,
Oil,
oh, castor
castor
oil.
oil.
Most fun word, castor oil. Facts. There you go. Ask and it shall share with you ideas and thoughts. So everything you wanted to know about liver cleansing.
Yeah.
So to say there's no information out there or I don't know what to do is now no longer a viable
And you
dialogue.
have taken the fear away.
Because you don't have, all you have to do is type. If I said, I don't know what I'm doing, help me, it would help you. What do you want to learn? What do you want to touch on? Give me ideas? Give me a suggestion. I can help guide you. And it'll run you down the path. And then you can play advocate. I'm 30 years in doing this. What would people, what are the naysayers going to be thinking? Why don't more people liver cleanse? What is the belief they're carrying around that's keeping them from getting a liver cleanse? Or any of your products? What's keeping people from travel? What's keeping people from using this? What's keeping people from using that? All it is to stimulate ideas. It didn't say anything you didn't know, but it said it in a way you're like, oh, there's the synergy I'm looking for.
Yes.
25 minutes. You now have a complete liver, whatever name, detox, super duper, blow your mind. And you have all, and then you start adding in the XP and the foot baths and the this and the that. You'll be shocked. So start to get comfortable with it.
Okay.
Okay, what'd you learn? What'd you like?
Um, there's
Well, let me put it
nothing.
this way. Would you like to compete against me if we were selling liver cleanses?
No,
No, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I would not like to compete against you in anything.
But this is just to say, I don't know anything about a liver. If somebody calls me a liver cleanse, I go, hey, listen, it's going to do these things. Do you want those things? And I would try it. The only thing I might have to do more than you is give a money back guarantee. But in 25 minutes, I'm up to speed with information that's 30 years in the making. You just now know what happens when their eyes turn crystal green and their left pinky gets stuck. It's like, oh, so that's your hormones have acted. I'm like, I don't know what the hell. You got problems. Stop taking it. Here's your money back. So become comfortable with it. Start playing with it. We're still having our conversation on Friday.
Yes.
Cool. Where are we doing that at?
Where would you recommend?
It's up to you. It's your page. You want to do it on your Facebook page? Do you want to just do a Zoom and then you put the recording out? You've done lives before.
Yeah, I've done lives before. That would be fine. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do a live, right? We need to do it on our phones because well, I guess the computer now does lives, so might be able to do it that way. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, yep. Good. Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. So now how many of those could you sell? If you sold a liver decleanse, liver detox, what's the package for it? That and the VIP session.
Well, when we had talked about it before, it was 185.
Yep.
For the VIP.
Okay. And what does the VIP include? How long is it? How many weeks? Or is it 2 days, 1 week, 5 days,
It
3
was going to
sessions?
be two days.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 days during it or follow up? So they take it, it's a 3-day cleanse, isn't it?
5.
5-day.
Well, technically 6-day program.
6-day program. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're going to get, whoever gets the regular is going to get the videos each day. Here's day 2 and here's day 3, right? Which you're going to do a live event on it each day so that you got the content, got the videos. Here's what happens on your day 1. Here's what to expect. Here's day 2, right? You've got your videos. They're going to get your videos in the VIP, and in the VIP, they get to ask the Q&A, and it's the follow-up.
Correct.
Yep. Cool. So before you figure out what the program looks like, how many can you sell?
I can sell 100.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Because you don't need to do the program till you have it sold, right?
Right.
Because you don't know holy crap, nobody wants a liver cleanse. Okay, so now we're going to move it to something else. We're going to move it to I saw in there hormonal balance exchange, which is a liver cleanse. But people want their hormones balanced.
Yes.
So okay, so it's just
it starts with a clean liver.
Yep, we got to find some ways to give it a name.
And Full Script will be doing the product fulfillment, so that's easy.
Yeah, that's easy. Yep. So cool. So think about from the day they decide to order it, it's 3 days max for them to get the product. If they lived in Shirley, Arkansas, it'd take 3 days, but everywhere else it's probably 2 days. Right? Today they order it, tomorrow it's processed and then it's shipped, and they usually get it overnight. Typically. So 2 to 3 days. And so what's the program between 2 to 3 days? What's the teasers? What's the prep? What's the change your diet? What's all of the things they want to pay attention to so that when it shows up, here's what to do. Their product shows up at 3:00. Do they wait till the following morning to start it, or do they start that evening?
No, they wait till the following morning.
Okay, so those are the protocols. That's the videos you need to put out for the email while they're getting started. Now, it's a lot for $185 if you're only doing one. It's minimal if you're going to do 100. So put it together as if you're going to do 100 so that it's absolutely no brainer. Fall off a log, follow this, click that, do this. And if you have to manually track who gets day 2, so you start it. So what you do is you start a liver cleanse so that you're always sending out an email to a group at the same day if you have to do it manually. So you're not doing day 1 on Monday and day 2 for them on Tuesday, but day 1 for people on Tuesday because they're day 1. No, you start your liver cleanse. If it's a 5-day liver cleanse, every other week you're starting a new. Listen, you can sign up for, and it's next Thursday, the 15th is when we start. You missed out on this one, but you can get started on the next one. Get your product ordered, get it ready, and be ready to go. And so you have a schedule. You direct the schedule because what you do is oh, well, I wanted to get it started now. Should have been here yesterday. But what you'll do is go, okay, well, you can start it tomorrow, and I'll send you. And now you're doing 72. Yeah,
No,
no, not
no,
not good.
I won't allow that to happen.
Cool. Have you found anything else you were looking for that you didn't know you were looking for, like your journal?
No. No,
Okay.
not today.
Okay. I
But
was just
maybe I
asked
will.
to ask you that.
Maybe I will tomorrow.
Okay. Cool. So, who else? Was that good? Did that help?
Hey, Sean,
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Hey, Selka.
I have a question.
Yes, go girl. Go girl.
So
You go girl.
it's been a crazy day. The surveys we did and we got numbers.
Yes.
What are we going to do with that? What can I do with that? I mean,
So did it send you a profile of Brain 6?
Well, what do you mean by that?
Did it send you a PDF file to tell you what your Brain 6
No,
is?
it did not send me a PDF file, but the man spoke. And so it said some of the things. I actually put it in the mastermind group, what it said. But no, there was no PDF file attached to mine. I don't know, maybe somebody else got one, but I didn't.
Okay, so you're a 6?
Yes.
Okay.
But everybody else appears to be a 1, so I don't know. I mean, mine, whatever it said in the video, no, Diane didn't get a PDF file either, so I'm not the only one. But what it said on the video, and I put that, hang on, let me find it so I can tell you exactly. And
So
it sounds exactly like me, but what am I going to do with it? I mean, that's what I'm asking. Hang on, I'm going to tell you. Just 1 second.
So click on this, see if this did what you get look like that.
Okay, so it told me, it told me spontaneous, risk-taking, restless, persistent, strong-willed thoughts can loop. Yeah, that's pretty much just explaining me. But so yeah, so what do I do with that? I'm curious.
So if I look at number 6.
Yes.
And I open up 6. So I dropped it in the chat. Brain profile 6 is in there. That's the first one, and 1 is the second one.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Your brain health is, yeah, I don't know, that didn't come.
So did it give you a brain fit score?
Well, it's 6, right?
No, but did it give you a score of like between 1 and 100?
No.
Of how fit your brain is?
Well, no, it just gave me the 6. I don't know. Did I miss something? Diane, what did you get? Just the 1? I mean, I looked at it a few times because I was looking for the PDF that you kept mentioning, and I couldn't
it should maybe. So
yeah, no, I didn't get that at all.
So you didn't get a brain health assessment report?
No, I just got the video where the man speaks and tells the things that you were just mentioning.
Okay. So typically, so I'll have to look and see what it does.
That's the paid part. Maybe you need to pay for it.
No, I don't think so. It should give you this. But so then what I'm going to do is actually to be able to help you understand this because there's dietary restrictions. Brain 6s should eat things that brain 1s shouldn't eat, and brain 1 should eat things that 6s shouldn't eat.
So what should I eat?
Well, are you taking your omegas?
Well, I can't even see that. That's
Well,
so
no,
small.
but remember the link I sent you for the omega-3s?
No, I haven't bought that yet
Okay,
because
so whether
I
you
was
buy it,
looking for some fish oil that was just fish oil, and what you sent me, it had a whole bunch of other things in it.
yeah,
So that's why I didn't get it yet, because I hadn't decided yet.
okay. So one of the things that you'll find is that for all of your brains, fish oil is going to be a requirement to increase the speed of your brain and the function of your brain. One, what's your water intake on a daily basis?
I drink as much water as I possibly can.
Excellent answer. Not the answer to my question. How much?
I say, depending on how warm or cold it is,
Okay.
maybe 4 bottles, 5 bottles,
How
like
many
the
ounces
little
in a
bottle.
bottle? Like
Well,
2
okay,
liter?
let me tell you, I have one right here, 16.9 flooded ounces.
Okay, so your brain particularly needs more water.
So how much water does my brain need?
Well, right now you're probably operating dehydrated. So if you were to take your weight and turn that into ounces, take
Okay.
your weight, so you're 98 pounds, and then divide that by 2, and that's the number of ounces of water you should drink.
Okay, I
To
can
give
do
you an
that.
idea, to give you an idea.
Okay.
Now, the other thing is that the fish oils are wildly important because that's the lubricant for the brain. One of the reasons that the brain suffers Alzheimer's is because of the myelin coating around the neural fibers. So we need to increase the ability to have myelin in our brain, which is cholesterol. Most people, Alzheimer's really kicked off when we went on to this avoid cholesterol.
Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Well,
So the brain needs some of these things. Now, there's good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. You have HDL and LDL. I'm not a physician, but we've done some things. And fat, we've taken fat out of our diet.
no, I don't do that. I do eat some fat.
Okay. So do you use MCT oil?
MCT oil. No, probably not. I
Do you-
use the oh, what is it called? Okay, I use the oh my God, I don't even know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so these are
No,
things
I
that
don't use any MCT oil.
yeah. So these are some things that
Evidently, I can't even think. Maybe I do need an upgrade of my brain at this point. But
these are some things that we can have the wellness experts like an Amber and a Heather discuss that can guide us into say, hey, listen, here's some basic fundamentals. Here's what most bodies are lacking. There's certain little tests you can do in your blood that you can find out some big things you're lacking. Heather, on a scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 100, what percentage of the population has parasites?
99.9%.
So 99.9%. 99.9% of us have parasites.
oh, okay, maybe yeah. I don't want to hear about that. No,
No, but you need to hear about
no,
it because
like no, just no.
that's in your body. So, but there's certain ways you can do things to clean those out.
Oh yeah, no, now it makes me crawl every.
Well, but they're in there, right? But there's
No,
good ones and there's not good ones. We need to. Your gut is filled with bacteria, mycelium, and if your gut's not healthy, your whole body is a wreck.
I take all this other stuff. What is that stuff called? Oh my God, I can't even think of it.
Collagen, what?
No, yeah, no, it's better than that. Hang on, let me find it and I will tell you. I'll be right. I'm right here. I didn't okay. Okay, I take Protandem. That's what I take. I take Protandem. I've been taking this for years. My horse takes it as well. Oh,
Okay.
and the other thing I take is let me tell you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why can't I? Oh, colostrum from
Okay.
leaf flowers.
Colostrum's good. Yep.
Yes, yes.
So
So
again, there's
what
certain
else
things.
do I need besides these? Yes.
Well, there's fish oil, but one of the
Yeah, the
things,
fish oil I do want to get. Yes, yes.
yes.
I just
But
haven't decided.
the other thing is that we can, there's some, in part of the liver cleanse is about getting rid of parasites and helping your body clean out.
Yeah,
There's other
no,
things that you can do to that.
no.
Well, so here's the thing.
It doesn't sound very appealing to me. I'm sorry. It
But
just,
if you listen, you're dying because of it.
I'm not dying. I'm fine.
Well, you have no idea. If you won't even talk about parasites and liver cleanse, your liver is suffering. And you could be eating the healthiest food on the planet. It's the environment. It's the toxin.
Yeah,
Did you smell any of the smoke from the fires recently?
no,
Not one bit of the smoke.
no. So does that mean I have a problem with my nose, or is
No,
that still
no, I'm just
good?
saying you weren't that far away, so I thought the
No,
toxin
I
would be in
couldn't
the air.
smell any of it, and I was surprised because it wasn't far away. So I
Well,
don't.
then there's certain there maybe there's other issues. My point is that in order for
Oh
us
my
to
God, I'm
create,
not going to come out to your ranch. And now you're creeping me out. I think I'm going
in
to
order for
have a
us to
word
have
with
our
Curtis
maximum
first.
in order for us to have our maximum wealth, we do need to have maximum health. That's all.
Oh my God.
So all
I
good.
try to stay away from all of these things and just, be very healthy and drink my water.
So do you do anything to elevate the pH of your water?
Well, what do you mean by that?
Exactly. So that's another little bit of tidbit. So elevated pH, right? So you know why sodas are bad, right? Not because of the sugars. The sugars are bad, but there's something 10 times worse than the sugars. It's the pH.
No, I don't know. I don't drink any soda.
That's good. One soda in a body would be immediate death. One soda. And there's people who drink 4 and 5 cans of soda a day. One soda is immediate death. The reason we don't die is because it stores it in our fat tissues, which is why when people stop drinking soft drinks, diet included, they're like, man, I can't believe how much weight I lost. Their body finally being able to detox. It's amazing how the body keeps us from killing ourselves. So.
Yeah, because I believe that the body can heal itself.
It's absolutely can if we give it a chance to heal itself. Stress doesn't do that.
No, I think the stress is what's killing me. Literally, it makes me sick.
Yep,
But I can't do
absolutely.
anything. I have a hard time doing anything about the stress
You're the
because
only one. That's the easiest thing to fix.
that's it.
Absolutely. Stress is you the way you choose to look at things. That's it. That's
Yeah,
all
I know.
stress
You're
is.
looking so amazingly at everything, and I'm looking at everything
Well, you can shift that. It doesn't have to be overnight because that would be like ripping the Band-Aid off. It can be
well,
over.
no, I would like to just shift it overnight because I don't enjoy stress. I mean, I really don't.
So what do you enjoy more than stress?
Happiness, joy, just floating.
So then think of the pick. You have to have programs to run when stress starts to show up. Think of your horse, riding it, going to skydiving, all of the things. Just shift what your memory's thinking about. It's really that simple. It's not easy. It's simple. So,
I mean, I tried to use your phrase, that's fascinating. I had someone actually tell me today that I was mentally ill just because I didn't agree with this person. And
you hang around some pretty whack people.
I don't even know who this person is. They posted this on Facebook to me.
And
So
that's cool. And listen, I would be excited to shift the people who send you vibration.
Well, and I blocked this person because
Well,
I
there
don't.
you go. I love that.
Think that's fascinating, and I blocked this person. I don't know. People come out of the woodwork when I post on other people's posts, and I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's
I've
awesome.
had some very interesting things today with the gentleman as well that wants me to make the video for him. I cannot figure out why he wants me
So
to make.
when somebody says, I want you to make a video for me, I say, well, write me the script and I'll do my best to make that video.
Well, so when I asked him, then he's like, yeah, I want to see if you're a good person.
Okay. I would be on to my next conversation.
Yeah, I think so too.
When you do
There's
things,
some-
when you say things like that, you're off my calendar. You've got to work to get back onto my calendar.
yeah, I will do that because
Yep.
it's kind of weird.
Absolutely.
Yes. So anyway, I will go through what you sent me after my class. I have a
Okay.
class in 2 minutes.
All
So
right.
when I jump off, I didn't just leave you guys.
No, I know.
I
I
love
cry
you
every
guys.
time. I go, Silka left and she didn't say bye.
Well, you get to meet me in person really
I'm
soon.
looking for,
Be
and we're
excited.
gonna do a parasite cleanse when you get here.
Oh, you can do the parasite cleanse, and I want to see the parasites coming out of you.
That's funny.
Oh, that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
All right, go have fun with your German. How do you say parasite in German? Parasite.
Parasit.
Parasite.
Parasit. I think you should take some German. I think you would really enjoy it. If you force me to have a liver cleanse, I'm going to force you
Push
to
you to
have
take
a
German.
German. All right,
All
guys.
right.
Amazing
Auf
evening.
Wiedersehen, Parasite.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, who'd have thought you could have so much fun with parasites? Who else? What are you going to do to go make your money this week? What can I help you with? Got to do something. Got to create some income. I see a lot of money coming out. You got to put some money coming back in. And it's like we just started a church service. I'd like everybody to go with silent, please. Silent prayer, please. I want you to be thinking about what are the activities you want to do on a daily basis to build your list. You got to be building a list. Questions, comments, thoughts?
Well, Sean, this is Jane.
Yes, Jane.
As I mentioned to you earlier, for the last, 3 months,
Yep.
focused so much on finding an apartment.
And that's awesome. And now you got it. Now you're
Now
moving
I
in.
have it. Now I feel like I'm a lost in the woods. I'm not sure exactly where to go, what I want to do. I mean, I have objectives that I want to achieve, but
Okay.
I'm not quite sure. As I mentioned earlier to you today, I'm not quite sure how to go about doing those.
How will always show up if the why is strong enough. So we got to figure out what's your purpose, what's your vision, and what are you going to be grateful for that you're going to go after achieve. We get your vision and your purpose in place. We can figure out the how. Because if
Okay.
any how we come up with now, you're gonna be like, well, I don't know if I want to do that. Right. I wouldn't want to go to have my chest cracked open right now. But if somebody
Right.
said you're having a heart attack, I'd be like, crack the damn thing open.
Mhm.
Right. So the how doesn't matter if the why is big enough. The reason that you feel lost is because you have 1,001 hows strategies. We just got to get the
Uh-huh.
one why, and then the strategies will minimize themselves.
Well, I know I've been talking to some people, and especially to my brother-in-law about some different things. And but when we talk about the whys with him, I get excited. But then when I'm done, it's like when we depart our conversations and all that, it's like, I don't know if I really want that.
Okay, so he's a good motivator, not a good inspiration.
Right.
Motivation is external, inspiration is internal.
Okay,
So
maybe
he can
that's
get you he can get you motivated, but he's not finding the way to inspire you so that when you leave, like good church, you're a good Christian for the other 6 days as opposed to just being a good Christian for one day.
right. Well, I always thought I had my why set up in what I wanted to do, but as I think about it now, I'm not quite so sure that, you know, like I talked about creating some scholarships,
Yep.
Helping, like helping, well, like helping an animal clinic or an animal shelter.
Yep.
But then, as I think more and more about it, it's like, is that really what I want to do?
Well, here's the thing. You can do it small. Listen, they'll take $5. I haven't seen anybody go, well, no, it's, if you're not giving us $50, we're not taking $5. You can give it $5 and you can live your purpose going, I helped with an animal shelter. I bought some dog food for a day. That's better than none. I don't
Right.
think you got to go do $100,000, put a new roof on a rehab center. Just go start small.
Okay. Maybe that's my problem is I was thinking grandiose.
Yeah, you're thinking I gotta go I gotta buy all of the cages, I gotta buy all of this, and I gotta buy food for 50 dogs, and it's gonna be $250,000. I can't do that yet, and I don't know if I want to do that. I wouldn't want to do it, but I'll give you $10.
Well, I mean, there's a pet adoption center not too far from me, and as we talk right now, I'm thinking maybe that's where I want to start. Is just
Right there.
going.
Give it. Listen, you'll here's $30. Pay for a neutering for some dog. I don't know.
Mhm. Or maybe just go and love them.
Yeah, go and love them. Listen, can I come and babysit for a while? Can I volunteer and sit with the dogs for a day?
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense instead of, like I said, I think I was just being too grandiose.
Now, you can say, listen, I eventually want to do that, but here's where I'm at right now. I can go pet a dog. I can go love a dog more than anybody could ever get paid to love a dog.
Mm-hmm.
So why wait? Yeah, we overestimate what we overestimate what we can do in a day and underestimate what we can do in a decade.
Okay. Because I know whenever I was at the extended care and people would have their dogs in there and all that, boy, that was the first thing I wanted.
Yep.
Was, I was attracted to the animals, and especially the smaller dogs because they reminded me so much of Teddy.
Yep.
And all that. So, okay, well, maybe I'll start doing that more so then.
Yeah, begin where you are. What did it say in the book? Acting in a certain way. Begin immediately where you are. And if you're not in the right place, you'll move to the right place. And if you're not in the right opportunity, you'll find the right opportunity. But begin where you are and begin to fill it immediately.
Okay.
And go do what you can do today. Don't put it off for tomorrow.
No, I'm not putting it
I
off.
mean, editorially, you know what I mean? So if
Right.
this week you can go by there, go by there. And you can't spend 10 minutes, give them $10, give them $5.
Mhm.
And you'll be amazed at how much it does for your soul. That's what Bob Proctor would call psychic income.
Okay, because I know the people that are taking care of Teddy, that's one of the things I wanted to do was figure out a way how I can help them to repay for the kindness they're doing for me with Teddy.
Absolutely. Then I would begin that as soon as you can.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Oh, there you go. See, you knew the answer. Love it, love it, love it. Anyone else? Thoughts, comments, questions, takeaways, take with yous.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Good.
I have a question about, because when I get frustrated, I say whatever, but I normally end it with, and I love that. And I'm curious on why that works.
Well, it works because there's no pain in love. Didn't say love isn't painful, but there's no pain in love.
Because I'll be like flustered, talk about the whole story, and then be like, and I love that. And I like clear my vagus nerve with it. And I'm like, why does that work?
Because the pain, you made the pain exist. There is no disease. There is no pain. We only make it. There is no pain in life. We make the pain. So when you say, and I love that, you realize there was never any pain. You did that. You did that to own an identity. Oh, my life is painful. No, it's not. No, it's not. I can make it more painful. Well, I wouldn't want that. So it's not painful. We have these limiting beliefs that we have to suffer through life. It's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when you're sitting on the other side going, really? You want to cry about that? Seriously, that's what you're crying about? Huh, isn't that fascinating? And then if it can go away, then who made it? If it was never there to begin with, who made it? If "and I love that" makes it go away and clearing your vagus nerve makes it go away, it was never there. Why do you think you have to go through pain to go, oh, okay, I see, I cleared myself, I fixed that? That wasn't stupid. Why did you have to fix it? It was never broken. Why'd you break what was not broken? That's called identity. That's called, well, if I don't struggle, then who am I? Free? I don't know.
Prolific question, Tom. Very prolific.
Not really. It's pretty simple. You don't have to add you don't have to add profit to it. It's just decide to be the one who's the best version. The best version of you doesn't get frustrated. Best version of you isn't poor. The best version of you isn't broke. The best version of you isn't mad. The best version of you isn't upset or frustrated. You think you're getting ahead when you go, oh, I love that. Okay, see, I was good at that. I got better at that. No, you just got one step ahead and you're 5 steps behind. You're not even catching up. What the hell are you doing? It's the dumbest thing on the planet when you think about it, but don't think about it and you'll keep doing it. That's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Who's Reg when you advance? The thing that scares the hell out, I'm guessing, the thing that scares the hell out of you is if you take all of this knowledge that you're getting and put it to use, you're not going to have any friends. No,
I don't have any friends.
You're going to have a new set of friends. Doesn't mean you disown them. But so what, do you speak another language?
Yes, I speak another language.
What language?
Haitian Creole.
Okay, so if you moved to a place where they only spoke Haitian Creole, could you get along?
Yeah.
And if I showed up, would I be, and I don't speak Haitian Creole, would I get along?
Not at first, but you'd eventually.
Well, that's what's going to happen with all your friends. They're not going to get along with you because you're not speaking poverty and poor and lack and lazy and dead ass. You're going to go speak Haitian Creole and get your ass in gear and go speak what you're wired for, and they'll either learn or you'll meet them on weekends. Every third full moon of the year. You're not disowning them. You have to elevate your level of people you hang around with. You start telling them about me, they're like, you're nuts. That guy's a cult. But you're listening to some 60-year-old old white guy. What are you, stupid? We don't look alike. I don't think if what you see on your screen and what I see on my screen is what we look like, we don't look alike. But we're a psychographic, not a demographic. And you're hanging around a demographic, and that's why you're stuck.
Okay. All right.
That's why you love this group. You're not like anybody on this call, and not a single Louise isn't like you. A senior white woman. She's not this Creole Haitian speaking cool dude with dreadlocks in his hair and Rastafari, whatever the hell else is going on. But when she speaks, you understand her. You're not supposed to understand a 60-year-old white woman. You're not supposed to. Where in your culture does it say you should hang out with a couple of older, seasoned, mature white women and some old white guy? Where's it say in your handbook of this is what you're supposed to do to grow up?
Nowhere.
So then what? Of course you're going to get pissed off because everybody's pissed off at you and you keep hanging around the demographic instead of the psychographic. Why you show up here? You don't belong here demographically, do you?
No, not really. No.
No. Do you know Gigi Francois?
I've heard of the name, but
okay, she was on the call. She was on the call this morning. She's another super hot, gorgeous African-American woman who has no right to be for me to be in her world. But I can get on with Gigi. Gigi and I can have some conversations. We're a Democrat. Shammy isn't supposed to be in my world. Some little 26-year-old hot Puerto Rican mama 3, I'm supposed to be hanging out with me? Are you kidding me? None of y'all are supposed to be here. Demographically. But you're all here psychographically. Because that's bigger than who we are. It's why we are. I ask people I really love, hey, why are you today? I'm like, you just suck. Why? What is that? What do I thought? Why don't you ask me how I am? Because I don't give a shit how you are. Why are you today? If you're in my inner, why are you today? You got to have your purpose. And if you don't have an answer for that, you ain't living your purpose. You're not on your vision and you haven't touched gratitude in God knows how long. I don't care if you wrote your gratitude blessings. If you don't know why you are today, ask me why I am, to leave a legacy of 600 generations. Yeah, baby. That's why I don't care if McDonald's gets my order wrong. Not that I go to McDonald's, but
Jeez Louise. It's deep.
that's why I am. Why is you? Why are you today? Good thing your heart. Good thing your heart has a why, because your brain sure as hell doesn't know.
That's so true.
See, I can hold you underwater. You go, you kill me, put me underwater, hold me underwater. I promise you, you'll beat the living crap out of me to come out of that. As much as you want to tell me you want to die, I hold you underwater. Your body's going to go, not a chance, and you will fight. That's the fight I need in every one of you for your goals. But you ain't there yet. You ain't there yet. You can still hold your breath. And you can hold your breath and you can get mad, but you can't hold your breath and stay mad. One of you is going to have to suck it up and you're going to fight for life. And when you fight for life, that's desire. That's your body. This is why this is neuroencoding. The only reason any one of us, and myself included, that's why I teach this stuff. It's not because I have this golden orb of unbelievable success. You won't, none of this is going to work till you figure out you're going to fight for your life. You'll fight on your deathbed. You'll fight when you have no other option. I don't think you need to wait till then. Right now, you have a chance to go to fight and there's nothing to fight. It's your old story, but you have to fight for this desire. And if you're not fighting, you're just sucking up air. You're taking up space. Get off the ship. And I'll show up and I'll help you sharpen your saw and you can go. Anybody here run a chainsaw? Anybody here know a chainsaw? Okay, so a chainsaw, when you're cutting trees, if you're cutting through the wood after the tree falls down, you're cutting through and the chainsaw touches the dirt, nicks a stone, your chain almost goes instantly dull. You guys are trying to use chainsaws to cut through the stone of your old story. And I'll show up every morning and help you sharpen the chain. Then you'll go throughout your day and you'll do same habits of yesterday and same patterns of yesterday, and you'll get struck. I don't know why I go, oh, and then I get frustrated and then I have to go, oh, and I love that, whatever. That's hitting the freaking stone. Are you nuts? Nuts, crazy, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs nuts. Why are you getting frustrated at all? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But the story part of you goes, oh, here's my time to get frustrated, whatever. Oh, and I love that.
Yeah, when you put it like that, that does sound pretty
Stupid.
nuts.
It's
Yeah.
stupid.
Why would I, yeah, I want to keep that pattern going.
Why would you want to do that? Go slam your head in the door. At least you'll have the pain for a reason. God.
It sounds making sense. Okay. All right. We're not gonna keep
Right. And so
those.
that's called strategy. That strategy doesn't exist in your goal, does it? No painful strategy exists in your DMP. It's the painful journey to get to it. It's your max Q. You have to go through the maximum pressure your body can withstand. And then on the other side of it, they always say, there's never any traffic on the extra mile. I want you to get to the extra mile. Right, Seamus? Tell them. What'd you learn? What'd you like?
What did I learn? I gotta put my foot more on the gas, but not in a way where
Well, that's okay. But if you got to put your foot on the gas, where do you have to take your other foot off of?
the brake.
Yes. You're running around foot fully on the gas, but you're every ounce you put onto the gas, you're putting on the brake. And you don't know why you're exhausted at the end of the day. You didn't do shit. Not what you're capable of. Right? I don't have a camera on you. I just know what for you to express yourself in this way, you have your foot mashed on the gas pedal, but you also have your foot on the brake. What happens if you take your foot off the brake? You are going to leave. You are going to leave your present location. Now the question is can you drive the car? And if you drive the car, now you got to keep it on the road. And you got to decide, are you going the right way? The only way you'll know is if you're using a GPS or DMP is to be able to have some movement so you can see, okay, does this feel right? No, then I should go another direction. Now you can start movement. But to say, I don't know why nothing's happening. Nothing seems to be happening. You know why nothing's happening? Because you ain't moving, period. You ain't moving, period. Well, I want to get the perfect plan. There is no such thing as a perfect plan. There's only a plan that works out perfectly.
I like that. There's only a plan that works out perfectly.
So you got to get going.
Okay.
And so what's a good way to start that? Tonight when you go to sleep, what talent, skill, or resource do I need to move tomorrow? Show me in my dreams tonight the direction I need to go. You don't know what the direction is. You won't. You have to ask and let the universe deliver. Stop trying to think you know what the hell's going on. You don't. It's in that you think you're going to tell the universe how it's supposed to show up. The universe goes, okay. If you want the same old, you'll keep thinking the same old. But if you think bigger, I can give you bigger than bigger. The universe says I can give you bigger than bigger. But you keep your foot on the brake going, I don't want bigger than bigger. I want to go whatever.
Oh
And I
my
love that. And think I'm
gosh.
moving. What? Oh, breakthrough. Oh, wow.
Geez, son.
What'd you learn? What'd you like now?
What did I learn? What did I like? What I learned is my DMP will get me there. Like it will navigate me there.
Yep.
What I like is
if you keep it with your purpose and vision and gratitude. Yes. So would you like?
what I like is that you brought awareness to things that I wasn't really conscious of what I was doing. I like how you brought that awareness to me.
I didn't bring the awareness. I told you about it and you became aware of it. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
You have to take the credit, dude. You're the one doing the work. I'll just show you, hey, listen, look at this. This is not this. Oh, I wasn't aware of it. Now I'm aware of it. You did the awareness. I can't bring you aware of anything. I can say some things and you go, oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't do the work though. You got to take ownership of that. I became aware of, meaning you became aware of that. I didn't make you aware of it. It was always right there. How could I make you aware of something that's already there?
Yeah, because you could have pointed out and I could have not seen it.
I could have
still.
just said, well, then you should be doing this, but I can't say should be. That's injected values, and you don't need any of my injected values. You need to become aware of what's right in front of you. This is what a mentor does, helps you realize things you didn't know you could do. You didn't know you could become aware of this. I might have done that, but you still became aware. Words don't teach. I'm not teaching you. I'm saying things over and over. This isn't anything new. It just happens tonight. You had to be in a place to where you said enough is enough. You asked the question, why do I keep doing that? It works, but why do I have to keep making it work? Because that was a story you told. You're now aware that you can be free of pain. Wouldn't that a neat thing?
Yeah, I don't have to keep doing that to myself.
Yeah.
And if I am feeling pain, it's because I'm doing that to myself.
Yeah, that's all pain is self-inflicted. Somebody tells you, I hate you. Self-inflicted. Oh, okay. You hate me. Awesome. How's that working for you? They don't like me. You inflict the pain. I don't love you anymore. Okay. I love you. I wish things didn't happen that way. You have to control you. You can't listen. Epictetus said it best. For those of you with desire, put it on a shelf until such time you decide what's within your circle of influence and outside of your circle of influence. And what you decide with what's inside of your circle of influence and you have no control over the outside, go back, pick up your desire. You'll never have another bad day again. Period. Period.
I believe you, Sean. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
Did you ever have a puppy eat your shoe?
No.
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 Well, I'll give you Molly. She's good at eating shoes. Now, she eats a shoe. What's the big problem? Oh my God, you ate my shoe. Bad girl. Okay, you ate my shoe. Outstanding. Now what? Do I blame her? No, the shoe was down. You want to find a shoe you haven't used in a long time? Get a puppy. Oh my God, how did you find the shoe? I was looking for it. Right, Molly? You want paper shredded from Schwab? Molly will find them. It's all a story. We'll be laughing at it in 6 months, so start now. Why wait? But you're the one that creates the pain. We create our own pain. There is nothing out there that's painful. You ever cut your hand and not know you cut it? And then when you cut it, you're like, ow!
Yep. I actually have a cut my finger right here.
Yeah,
Yep.
wow.
Myself.
Nothing is painful till we make it so. Nothing is peaceful till we make it so. So
Hey,
if nothing is painful,
yeah.
nothing is peaceful, then why do we choose to live in this world of binary opposites, of extremes? Just be, Sadhguru says in this moment, choose joy or misery. That's all you have is joy or misery. Choose it. You can choose joy or you can choose Molly. Which do you choose? I get bigger. I get bigger. I get heavier.
So I can just keep constantly choosing joy.
Yes. Who says you can't?
Exactly. I don't know.
Well, your upbringing says you can. Well, it's got to be painful. Your race will come into it. Well, that's what happens to us. Creoles, not even African or black or whatever. Creoles. Creoles are Kunas, right? Louisiana, the Kunas. That's a culture. You speak Creole, you're little, there's something. You're Haitian? Oh my God. That should happen to us. We're Haitian. No, what says who?
Right?
Jesus. I'm Irish, so I should be a cop. I don't think so. Tell him, Molly.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. It's
So,
so funny.
there you go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome, welcome, welcome. She sleeps every night. So every night she slept with me because Michelle gets tired of her messing around outside, and the boys don't like her, but Beamish puts up with her because Beamish doesn't want to leave me. So she drops him off on the bed with me, and she sleeps through the whole night. I do that. I get up at 5. I get up at 4:30. We go pee, and then we're ready to go, and you can go meditate. You sit with mommy for a little bit while I make my coffee, and then we come to work. Hi to Molly. She's starting to play with the boys. And Seamus loves her because he remembers what it was like to have Fiona when she was a puppy. So he snarls at her and everything else, but it's this big brother snarl. And they used to do zoomies, Fiona and Dubby. So she'll start running and Dubby will start doing zoomies and he'll hit her and she'll roll like 4 or 5 times and let out a little yelp. Because Fiona, he could hit and bounce off of her. Well, he hasn't learned yet that she's just this little fragile thing. I'm a fragile little flower that'll tear everything up. Oh. So, what are you doing, baby girl? Any last questions, comments, thoughts? Another month. I don't know if you'll be able to sit in my lap, you big monster. Okay. All right, everybody. I love you tons. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I look forward to seeing y'all where?
The next event.
At the next event. Y'all get some rest. Work on your activities, please. Let's start creating some income, please. I need you to make some income, please, for you, so that your significant others aren't going to be going, what's going on here? And I can have record that saying, I said they should make money. All right. I love you tons. I'll see y'all in the morning. Bye for now.
Peace,
Love you,
family.
Sean.
Love you too.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good
Thank
night,
you, guys.
everyone.